I find it funny that nobody, and I mean almost nobody, recommends you save money. Nobody is telling you, hey man, you should save some money, you should save some cash, and just keep piling it up, and put it in a high yielding savings account. Just keep stuffing it there. Who knows? You might be able to pay your house off, your mortgage off, pay your car off soon. Nobody tells you to save money. Nobody gives you that advice. You know what I'm saying? And so you got anywhere from, your family and songs, the media telling you, hey, if you're not spending money, then you're not having fun. If you're not spending money, you're not having fun. If you're not having fun, then you're not really living and you're going to die soon. So, okay, guess what? Go out and spend some money, have some fun. Don't leave some for your kids. Don't spoil them, because, come on, they got to make their own way. You have fun. And that's a certain portion of the population, tell you that. And there's other folks like Robert Kiyosaki, who, your wealth building, wealth and health gurus, the ones that are online on YouTube, all these folks teaching you how to be wealthy. None of them tell you to save money. Robert Kiyosaki said saving money is for losers. And he calls himself a billionaire in debt because he's millions upon millions in debt. It's a dangerous game he plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's making money. Yeah, he's probably, making a profit. But he's borrowing so much money. I mean, he's got more money in debt than a whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole block has in liquid cash. Crazy. Dangerous game. Hey, if you want to play, go ahead. But then again, he tells you, hey, you're a loser if you're not saving money. Then you got folks like Dave Ramsey. You're thinking, oh, well, he tells you to save money. He thinks you should pay things off. I mean, his whole lecture is based off helping you get rid of debt, paying things off. But it's kind of funny, though, because he kind of starts you off wrong, okay? He doesn't really... He says when you're 18, you got to get out of the house. When you're 18, you got to leave your mom and dad. If not, you're not a grown-up. You're not a man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this straight. You're 18, you have no skills. You don't go to college. Somehow you're supposed to get a minimum wage job. Find some place to live, mostly an apartment. That's what he recommends, an apartment. And somehow not only live month to month, but somehow save money. And then when you're financially stable enough, he recommends you buy a house. Hold on one second. You're telling me to stay away from debt, and then you're telling me to go buy a house, which is not really yours. It's the bank's. And somehow, okay, then you have to purchase this book to, hey, let's work on steps to get you out of debt. Nobody tells you to save. Nobody tells you to stay where you are, wait a few months, stack up some cash, think about the decisions you're making, and always have a good chunk in savings. Nobody tells you that. And if nobody's telling you to save, and you don't want to end up like everyone else, well, then maybe you should do the opposite of everyone else. Maybe you should start saving. Maybe you should have a high yielding account. And I know all these financial gurus are going to say the same thing. Well, what about inflation? What about, if you just save money, you're going to end up poor. Really? So if you buy a bunch of useless crap, you're going to be richer somehow? If you buy stuff that devalue the minute that you buy it, somehow you're going to be wealthy? And these folks will tell you the same thing. Oh, no. You got to build your wealth. You got to invest in the stock market. Okay, which stocks? Well, we can't really tell you that. And we can only tell you that it's going to be a risk. Whatever you invest in is going to be a risk. So you must diversify your portfolio. But hey, if you leave your money in the bank, that's riskier than actually investing in stocks that go up and down all the time. Or in real estate. But what they don't tell you about real estate is properties can lose value as well. There's no guarantee that the neighborhood's going to stay rich. There's no guarantee you're always going to have money coming in. And you always have to always maintain properties. So that's not a bad thing. But everybody is scolding those who save. You know what I'm saying? And From personal experience, I can tell you, saving is the best. Taking your time is the best. Thinking things through is the best. Look both ways before you cross the road. Have a good night.